What happens when three buffoons give life advice, explore unrealistic situations, and give random topics more thought than they probably deserve? It's the Spitballers Podcast with Andy, Mike, and Jason.
Hello? Hello?
Is this thing on?
Hello? Are we still doing this show?
You guys are. Yeah.
They still want us to do this show?
I want you two to do this show.
That's the thing about podcasts. You can do it whether they want you to or not.
Yeah, it's like if someone records a pod in the forest. Is anyone around to hear
or
it?
any trees? I don't know how that goes. A podcast in the bush?
An adage.
An adage. Hey, I've got to tell you guys something.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I overate at lunch in a way that has affected my body, soul, and spirit right now.
Did you? There was an S in front of that word, right? Because I was making sure.
Spirit?
No,
Yes.
soul. The soul.
Yes, there
Okay.
was.
Well, you know, you're never too old to learn.
Oh, I've never learned this lesson. I just can't stop eating delicious food. And my point in saying this is there's a chance that I will just decease on this show.
And you were on the heels of a hot bachelor weekend. It was you taking care of the kids.
Yes?
And apparently all your energy was focused on taking care of the kids because you decided not to care for yourself.
That is so true, Mike. My energy was so focused on the kids that I could not think about, say, cooking.
Right.
Right? Because I was focused on the kids. I had to order in food.
Yeah.
Or I'd have to drive through food. Or I'd have to get somebody
To bring you food.
works at a big chain to give me food for money. And so I ate a lot of fast food as my children
How many
did.
straight meals of fast food did you eat?
How many meals do you have in 4 days? Since I have about 5 meals a day, I'm going to say 20 straight meals.
Now, for
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
for your regularity, does that stop things or does that enhance things?
It enhances things. we take it up.
This is going to be a very special show. I was going to speak in only adages.
That would be super impressive.
But-
I'm not even joking. I would be, even if you did a bad job, I'd be impressed if you could get through a whole
That'd be
show.
a home run.
We have Situation Room on the show today. Would you rather and a mock draft. Maybe the most inventive mock draft topic
I don't even know where to go with this.
with the mock draft.
Yes.
Oh, I know.
I only know one place.
I'm not even preparing. I'm just.
Oh, me too.
I'm
You're just going to wing it?
I'm going to wing it. Just
All
going to
right.
wing it. I know what the topic is, but it's going to be a surprise to
To yourself?
everybody else, and my answers will be a surprise to me. At Spitballers Pod on Twitter, if you want to send us a question, spitballerspod.com. We're on Instagram, is that right?
We are. We're on we are on Instagram. I think it's budding, burgeoning.
Is it?
Burgeoning?
A lot of hot content on
Better.
there?
Yeah.
They say, you know what they say? Better late than never.
That's right.
And we're on the old Instagram. Speaking of Facebook, we're on Facebook too. Everything is Spitballers Pod if you want to follow us. So I think we're going to jump right in to the Situation Room.
The Situation Room.
Wonder what the quality of this show would be before and after we eat a heavy meal. What's the difference?
Yeah, I don't know if it would. I genuinely don't know if it gets better.
Right.
Because my brain is gone, shut down, kaput, and so I'll say stupid things, or if it gets worse because I can't listen to either of you and what you're saying. I have very little capacity to respond.
You fall asleep. Here's the situation. You fall asleep and wake up moments before your name is announced for an award you didn't know about or why you receive it. What do you do?
Uh-oh.
So you wake up.
You just wake up and they're calling you up to the stage.
All right.
They're
so
saying-
you're stirring away. Jason Moore wins again.
Oh, man, I'm sprinting up there. I'm like, whoa, where am I? An award? Yes! And I run up there.
Is
and
that
I
what
would
you
just
say
start.
into the microphone? An award?
Yes. Oh, thank you for
So-
this award.
Your first reaction is positive.
Oh, 100%.
I feel like this would be a startling wake-up, and I would just be terrified
You'd be afraid that you...
that I have done something wrong, and that I did not know about.
But you're at an award show and you're dressed in a suit.
But
and you're being
But you
called
didn't
on
know
board.
that.
Well,
yeah,
sure.
you're just. I can see.
Wait,
I can
okay,
see
hold
the
on.
worry
So did I get to this? Did I get there
and fall asleep.
and fall asleep, or did I fall asleep
No,
in my bed
you went-
and I wake up and I'm at this award show?
That one.
That one. Yeah, because you don't know what the award show is. You don't know why they're calling
You don't
your
know
name.
where you are, why you're there.
But, I mean, at some point you realize when they hand you a trophy that you've won something.
But not
And that's
every.
when I jump into my adages
it's
up
not
on the
always-
microphone.
It's not always positive. I mean, it's like
The
the
raspberries.
Razzies.
It's mostly positive when you win an
Awards.
award.
The definition of award is
Is nor-
usually positive.
But what if it's an award from a group of people you didn't want to win an award
Now,
from?
that would be comedic. Like, you win some Scientology
Yeah, like, that's
Scientologist
what-
of the Year award.
All of a sudden, Cruz is there. He's like, "You did great work." You're like, "What are you? What are you talking
What
about?"
I do?
That's what I mean.
But-
it would be horrifically
Look,
terrifying.
you thank your audience.
Oh yeah, the fans.
Yeah, you thank the fans.
See, I would use it as an opportunity to get nuts, to go absolutely wild as a victor, because I don't know what it is, why it is, I don't care about the consequences of my actions.
Okay.
I could go up there, and I assume when I wake up I'm in a suit, right?
Yeah, is
This
the
a-
suit coming off?
the suit is gone by the time I get to the podium.
Why is
As
winning
you're
an
running-
award a license to disrobe?
So as you're running down the
Some
aisle,
jackets
pieces
flying
of-
off,
That is
the ties coming off, and I'm screaming, "Woo! I win!"
I just imagine you screaming Attica up on stage.
This reminds me a little bit about when I was in high school. I had to give a presentation on a book that I was supposed to have read the whole semester.
Oh, classic.
And I didn't read the book. But I did rent the movie the night before.
Another classic.
And I got up there and it was The Hound of the Baskervilles, which I don't remember much about
The
it.
Hound of the Baskervilles?
Yeah, it's a
You just made that up right
no,
now.
Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
Hold on, I'm checking this out.
It's
Wait, if it's ever a book written by someone with Sir
yeah.
in front of their name, I'm out. That's a rule of thumb.
No, it's Watson and Holmes. It's
Oh, really?
Yeah, like
it's The Hound of Baskerville.
Yeah, Sherlock Holmes. It's out.
The point is this is
I don't know.
It's a pretty big book, and I was supposed to read it, and I didn't. So I rent the movie, I write the presentation, I make it up on out in front of people, trying to save face in front of a class and my teacher. And then she starts to ask me questions about the book,
I remember this.
but they were questions that I didn't know the answer to because I hadn't read the book. And that's what this situation. You get up there, you just got to say the minimal amount of words. Now, luckily, someone else in the class spoke up and answered the questions. So I got away with it.
Got bailed out?
But if I get up there, I would say something like, I just want to thank everybody so much for this award. And look, there's more I could say. But thank you really is
Enough.
enough. Goodbye. Farewell. All right,
Yeah.
we're moving on.
All right.
A stranger on the street offers you $1,000 to drink one bottle of what he claims is, what is that?
Ipecac?
Yeah, Ipecac. Do you know what this is?
No, I don't know what
makes you-
Ipecac is.
It makes you puke, right?
Yes.
Do
It's
you
just-
do it?
It's Ipecac is like if you've been poisoned,
Really?
you're supposed to drink that
It's like giving
to
a.
induce vomiting.
It's like basically drinking hydrogen peroxide.
Right.
Wait, do you do that too?
I know that you do that for your dogs.
Wait, you can drink hydrogen peroxide to throw up?
Yeah, well, like
If
I
you
said,
drink hydrogen peroxide, your dogs throw up.
yeah.
They get really grossed out.
How dare you crap on my couch? You know what you're getting.
I had an ear.
Dude,
Get ready to vomit.
If I could punish my dogs by drinking hydrogen peroxide and then they throw up, I'd do it. Did you dig that hole? Sugar? Oh, I'm getting the bottle. I'm getting
And they just cower in fear because
Yeah, and
they're
then-
at the sight of the bottle.
Yeah. The best part of that is you can force them outside before they yak.
I didn't realize this Ipecac stuff existed. I'm reading about it now. A plant, it's used to make medicine. Apparently, they treat bronchitis associated with croup in children with it
Oh,
to
sorry,
get them
children.
to throw up the mucus.
Oh,
Wow,
yeah, that makes sense.
That's a powerful throw up.
But yeah. So would you?
You'll vomit out your lungs.
In other words, if you offer me $1,000 to throw up a bunch, I'm not doing it. I hate throwing up. Throwing up is the worst. I'll pay you $1,000 every time I get the stomach flu to not throw up.
I hate
You got to embrace it.
throwing up, but like the family's planning a Disneyland trip right now, and
$1,000?
$1,000 would be pretty cool.
Let me ask you a real question. This transitions it a little bit. But if, you get different diseases and you could just pay a certain amount of money to avoid it, right? Like you're about to get a stomach bug for a week, or you're about to get bronchitis for a week, or respiratory infection, or the flu, right? Like the flu that people get shots for. And then right then.
The flu that kills thousands of people?
That kills
I
thousands
would
of people.
pay to avoid it.
But how much is what I'm saying. Like if you knew that like right now, you've got the flu. Mike, you've got the flu on Tuesday at 1 o'clock. You're getting it. You're going to have it for 8 days. You can write a check right now for blank amount of money. That's what I'm saying. Like,
That's terrorism.
I hate throwing up so much that I'm like, I really wonder if you're like, hey, you can skip this one.
So you're saying you would pay $1,000?
Well, I'm wondering if I'd pay $1,000
to skip throwing up.
Like a 2-day throw up session, I would pay $1,000.
What?
Yes.
No way.
Yes, I hate it so much.
No way.
What is the money for if you're throwing up? Might as well spend it to live life.
What do you mean?
It's for later. It's not for during the
what about-
throw up.
and
It's for 3 days later.
Would you pay it for your kids? Or would you want them to go through
no.
this suffering?
No.
They can
You
throw
deal
up.
with it.
Doesn't
Really?
I deal with it. Yes.
So you would let your kids suffer
For
to
2 days
save
of
some
puking?
money?
I have such a hard time watching.
I bet you wouldn't do that for your dog.
When
I
love.
Do you know how I know about
People and their dogs.
You know that I know hydrogen peroxide makes your dog vomit? Because I've had to turkey baster hydrogen peroxide into my dog's mouth to make her vomit.
How'd it work?
Like a charm.
Oh, I'm gonna have to try that tonight.
I didn't.
You just did it for fun, right?
It wasn't because it was Tuesday.
That's abuse.
No dogs were hurt in the making of this podcast.
She ate fabric. She ate a sock. She needed to vomit it up.
No, I would do it.
I saved her.
I would do it. Now, the biggest fear here isn't the throwing up. The biggest fear here is what is the question ominously state? It says that they claim is Ipecac.
That's a great point. Because this could just be poison.
I'm not.
Whoops.
A homeless man can't pay me $1,000 to drink whatever he wants me to drink.
It doesn't say that. It says a stranger. It could be a finely dressed gentleman.
Okay, a stranger. No, I'm not drinking a $1,000 bottle of
It could
randomness.
be Jason after an award show acceptance, so he's nude.
Tell you what,
Well, no, the boxers stay on, man.
I'm
You
pretty.
got to go all in.
No, I'm
You're
not all
chickening
in.
out at the last step.
I'm being
The big reveal.
I'm being friendly to the audience.
I'm pretty sure that I would be willing to make a concoction that I would pay you each $1,000 to drink. I'm pretty sure I could come up with things that I'd be satisfied with the results. So
I
if you're
wonder
interested,
which way he's going. Like,
if you're interested, I can work it out because this is a bottle full.
all I know is I want officer, if you're listening, make sure you make note of this. If for some reason Mike or I show up dead,
I'm officially
maybe
not
we were
drinking it.
poisoned.
I'm drinking it. Heck yeah, let's go.
I am reluctantly drinking it, but drinking it's still the same.
I spent most of my life being.
You get $20 if you sip it.
I was on
One
the
sip.
side of, avoiding throwing up at all costs. You go into a full Zen meditation of I refuse, I will not vomit. But I don't know, just one day I realized you feel better once it's done, and I've fully leaned into it now. Where if I know it's going to happen, like game time, let's get this over with.
Well, that is the best attitude to have. But with your kids, let's say tomorrow you find out your kids are going to get a stomach flu for 3 days. $20. $20 and you can stop it.
Oh, sure.
Yes, of course.
$100.
$20.
$100 and you can stop it.
$100.
Yeah, I would do that.
Sure.
$500. You can
No.
All right, so
That's the limit.
Somewhere between there,
That's
you're making your
what
kids
your
suffer.
value is to me, children.
Yeah,
That's
there
a
you go.
PS4, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
Actually,
Red Dead
look,
Redemption. Sorry,
Look,
children.
If I told my son that you can either be sick for 3 days with a stomach bug or
Get a PS4.
we get not even a PS4, just a copy of Madden, he would take it.
He would
go,
take the
Mike's
stomach flu?
pocketing the
Yeah,
rest.
he'd go be like, all right, good. Let's see Madden. Because I'm going to vomit for 3 days.
All right, your boss comes in and says you have to assign each of your co-hosts a new job. What do you pick?
So we are assigning jobs for one another. Interesting.
What's a person that raises spiders.
Oh, my
Called
goodness.
because that's what I want to give Jason.
Tell me that's not an occupation. I think that's
It's
called
definitely-
the devil.
You know what? No.
I'm pretty sure that's the person raising spiders is Satan.
I know what I'm
You
giving.
have just made me the devil, sir. That's too far.
I know the job. I'm giving Jason. He is a farmer.
Oh, no.
He is a farmer.
Manual labor?
You have to. Well, I mean, you're in charge of it all, but you have to do all the work. You have to raise crops. You have to sell them for
I'm gonna
money.
Be drinking whole milk.
You are a full farmer. You got to get up early and milk the cows. You got to clean up the pig poo. You're a farmer.
Wow. This farm will be burnt down in quick order.
I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do to Mike.
I was going to make Jason a ringmaster.
For a circus?
Oh,
yes.
Oh, you're
I
giving
would-
him a job he would do well?
Yeah, I think he would thrive and he would enjoy it. You're with large animals, clowns.
Right at home.
Yeah, your people.
With my people.
carnies.
Yes. No, that would be great. I would rock that. I'd be the greatest showman.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
would look
hopefully,
just
you'd
like-
actually be good.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman, where you age
How
from,
do we
from
torture-
a teenager into a 60-year-old man.
How do we torture Mike? What job do we need to give Mike?
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right. I think you got to get up early, right?
I wake up at like 5:30 now, bro.
Do you? Oh, children.
Yeah.
Children have ruined
No,
that.
they're children, and then
I don't think his mood's any different, though.
Nope.
Okay. Oh, dude, I've got it.
Okay. I'm all
We've got to
ears.
have a job
Bring it on.
that involves nonstop social,
interaction.
Oh,
interactions.
you've done it. You've
that-
found my kryptonite.
and they have to be super unimportant.
He works at Dutch Brothers.
Oh, yes! Oh my goodness! That's the best job.
Mike is walking car to car taking orders at Dutch
I
Brothers.
will set myself on fire
Yes.
before I work there.
That is the perfect, terrible
No offense,
job.
Dutch Bros, but that's not for me.
I can't even go in a Dutch Bros line.
I can't get around one.
I literally, when I'm driving, we got the family, and my wife is like, I really want to go to Dutch Brothers. I pull into the parking lot. I open the door, and I walk around, and I say, you're driving. I can't deal with that stuff.
I have heard the rumors of Dutch Bros, of what people endure for the... I mean, they go for the social interaction. I have never been to a Dutch Brothers because of all the horror stories, which people think are awesome.
They're all true.
of
Everything
the
you've heard
interactions
is true.
of like how the small talk that these people endure, and all I want is a coffee.
Now, if you
no chance that they are as happy or as nice as they pretend to be in that line. It's too much, Mike.
it is so over the top. Now, are there people out there that don't know what Dutch Brothers is?
Maybe it's,
They
I
are
don't know.
drive-through coffee stands where people will wait out here, at least in Arizona. They'll wait like an hour in this drive-through coffee line to get their Frappa Mocha Chino smoothie
Mocha chocolata
from
From the happiest,
surfers,
nicest,
from Ronald McDonald.
coolest.
from the youngest, nicest, over-the-top, small-talking,
And that's why we
psychopath.
hate them.
Yes, exactly.
They're just too nice. Sometimes it's the fact that, you know those horror movies where sometimes you get the people with the extra big smile? Mm-hmm. That's how it feels.
all right.
But Mike works for them now.
Awesome.
Mike, what are we doing to Andy? What are his weaknesses? What are the weak
gosh.
spots?
Pick a
Manual
card,
labor,
any card.
Manual labor for me. Social interaction
It
for
actually
you.
it fits in with that a little bit because it has to do with a story that we were told recently. I'm going to make him a roofer.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, we
I'm
were
more good with the ladders.
you had to go up on your roof
Yes.
and fix displaced tile.
Yes, I thought this was easy.
You're like, oh, I'm just going to hop up here. Have we
I
told this
bought-
story on the podcast
No,
yet?
no.
So you get up there.
I bought a ladder for this. I went out and spent the $200 a ladder costs.
We heard the stories both on Slack and then in person with photographic evidence of the nightmare situation he was put in, which was this. Getting back down off the roof, and the pictures don't look that bad.
And he tried to break this thing down like the Zapruder film.
I did.
And I'm like, well, I couldn't turn around and
couldn't.
go back down this way.
I thought I was going to die.
The tiles were hot, and then he's talking about how whenever you had landscapers over as well doing work, and whenever they'd come by, you'd pull out your phone and act like you were doing something on purpose. Oh, it's hot out here, huh?
I took a good 20 minutes to plan my descent, and during that time, if a landscaper walked by, I had to act like I meant to be up there at that
his
moment.
email.
He took his email out.
The signal is
and-
great up here.
and wrote a goodbye letter to his wife.
Oh, I should
in
have.
case he falls to his death.
I should have.
off his 1-story roof.
It was bad, man. So I'm a roofer.
You're a roofer.
Oh, I'm a roofer that's going to use a carabiner and whatever. Well, all that stuff. I'm going to
put mounts.
I'm
into
putting
the house.
mounts in, baby.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Wow, this was fun. Let's get into Would You Rather.
Would you rather?
We got some crappy jobs. All right, this one comes in off of listener.
It comes in off of a listener.
Comes in off of Instagram. A listener named Rinjack. Would you rather always be hungry always be hungry at work or always sleepy while driving?
Oh,
Ooh.
I've been sleepy while driving. It is the worst thing possible because you can't play that game.
I fell asleep and hit someone with a car once.
What? No.
What? It's really true.
So, well, hold on. You're not like openly admitting to a crime on a podcast right now, are you? Do these?
They're dead. No, it was not that ominous. No, this was. I was a 16 or 17-year-old kid, so this is a long time ago.
I don't know how this story can turn positively.
It
can't.
It was.
I fell asleep and hit a person with a car.
I had a job at.
I had a few drinks.
No,
Keep admitting.
I had a job at Staples, and I was scheduled to open. So I got to get there like 6 in the morning. 16, 17-year-old Jason is not okay with getting up early in the summer to go to your job at Staples. So I'm driving my little blue beat-up car, and I'm like, you know, so tired, falling asleep, staying awake, and I'm pulling up to the intersection that I have to turn left at to pull into the Staples. I made it. I'm in the left turn lane at the red light.
Okay.
Then I wake up.
No.
Yes, after I had hit the car in front of me. So I went from stopped to hit the car in front.
Okay, hold on. Well,
So when
I'm
you
very
said you hit
glad
a person, it was a car.
yes, you.
Yes, it was a car.
This was false advertising for this story.
A little disappointment on the story.
You got in a little fender bender.
I got in a fender bender
From falling asleep.
from falling asleep. But the thing is thank goodness there was a car in front of me turning left, because I would have gone out into an intersection and been touched by the sideways moving cars, and no thank you. So yeah.
Wow.
Gently caressed.
That car
Now, haven't
literally
you both worked at a Staples before?
Mine was an Office Max.
yeah, totally different.
And you quit
And
that
mine
job
was-
as fast as you'd quit Dutch Brothers.
Yes.
And Jason, you worked at Staples for how long?
A summer.
Oh,
So,
okay.
I don't know. A year in kid time.
I always wonder how those stores stay in business because I go into them. There's never anybody there.
Here's the crazy thing. Back in the day, before everything was bought online, also no one ever there.
Yeah.
So they are clearly
so
a money
relaxing.
laundering company. You know, the
What do we
cartel-
call it? What's some Staples?
Yeah, it don't matter.
Pencils?
The drug money
go
will
Staples.
Yeah, what was the question?
Would you rather always be hungry at work or sleepy while driving?
Yeah, sleepy while driving is a pretty dangerous gig.
Yeah.
But the problem is I am always hungry at work.
Well, then you've okay. You're always hungry at work.
So I guess I'm just choosing my current life over falling asleep at
Does
the
that-
wheel.
Although, I mean, you're at work longer than you're driving.
That's true.
So you're enduring being hungry.
And it is hyperbolic to say I'm always hungry. I get hungry around lunchtime. I am currently, for example,
hungry.
the opposite of hungry.
Oh.
Like I need to drink some Ipecac immediately, or alternatively, you could do a 3-finger push on my tummy and would also induce vomiting.
Let me ask you a question. Do you work harder if you're hungry at work? Does it drive you towards your breaks?
No.
I was just wondering if we could come up with a new strategy for our employees.
Yes.
Starve them out.
Lunch is at 4 p.m.
Mike, which do you pick?
I'm going to go with the hungry. Hungry at work.
I mean, we care about people.
Yeah.
And I think we're willing to take that sacrifice.
Being sleepy while driving does not mean that you're going to fall asleep. It just means you have that sensation of you're rolling down the window, you're slapping yourself in the face.
Yeah, but that's
AC's
you.
on maximum.
Here's the difference between me and you, and me and most people. A lot of people get sleepy and can stay awake. You two have both been around me where I flash fall asleep.
Yes, it's true.
If I am sleepy, I am sleeping.
I wish that I had a magical button that I could push that would make me fall asleep the way you do. Like if I could push it,
called
like
overeating.
So the man who can't finish a movie? You have a magic pill.
It's called put a
movie on.
Actually, I did have to fall asleep a few nights ago, and I went and got a pint of ice cream. I was not hungry.
You just that
I
was your
I
ZQL?
took it like an Ambien.
It's your cough syrup.
I ate a pint of ice cream like an Ambien.
Doctor, I'm having sleep trouble. Let me write this prescription for Briars.
Would you rather have the ability to teleport anywhere in the world but show up Terminator style? In other words, nothing with you, including clothes. Or the ability to travel back in time but have to stay for exactly 1 month and then come back? This is a weird question.
So I can go anywhere in the blink of an eye, teleportation style, but then I got a whole new problem.
Yeah, you've shown up.
I've shown up like it's an award show. Or I can travel back in time,
but it has to be a month.
I have to stay there a month, and then I come back. So that kind of sucks.
A month is a long time.
A month is a long time, and that's to go back in time. You could end up in a place where you don't want to be there for a month.
Yeah, do you get to choose where you're going back to?
I assume.
I would imagine so. I mean, not like, oh, poof, there's dinosaurs chasing me. Oh, no.
I'm here for a month.
I'm here for a month.
I'm here for 3 hours
this
before
is
I'm
where
dead.
I die. Here's the thing with the teleportation that I think I would love. This is my, like you play a video game.
Right.
And you can like teleport back to base. This is just anytime I need to go home from wherever I am.
Oh, then you're naked at home.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Just go right into the bathroom. You always have underpants in there.
Exactly. Well, you always have underpants in your bathroom?
If you know that when you teleport, you're nude.
The way you said that was
I keep all my underpants in my bathroom.
But everyone does, correct? This is where you store underpants because sometimes you might need to change them.
Yeah.
No, Mike, I don't store underpants.
But you would. That's what I was saying.
What if you did all your teleporting directly into department stores?
Well, and
then you'd have to steal clothes.
You have no wallet. You'd be a shoplifter.
Why, you just put on some clothes. They probably expected you to have clothes.
Yeah, but you are stealing.
That is correct.
That is correct.
You're also teleporting naked. There are bigger problems at hand than stealing a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you got no money, huh?
Yeah, you have no money.
Your wallet. You don't have your wallet.
That's a problem. I think, going back in time would be fun. But if you land somewhere and you go, oh, this is not going to be a fun month. This is going to be bad.
Yeah, if you cannot control it, otherwise it's pretty easy because the financial gain of time travel is just so appealing.
Oh,
the
just
financial gain?
Yeah.
So
that way you can, pay $500 to keep your kids from throwing up?
Oh, in that case I could because I would be infinitely wealthy.
You are going back in time to rescue your children from vomit. That's big of you.
Vomit's
yeah, now who's the hero? Me.
You guys want to draft?
Kind of.
The Spitballers Draft.
All right. Today we are drafting celebrity best friends.
Okay.
Fun.
I don't know where to go.
Oh, man.
Because if you made this one like celebrity bodyguards, I could bend it a certain direction, right? Like you try to...
The Rock.
You pick up some celebrity... This is just best friend crew.
I feel like we did celebrity bodyguards when we did action heroes.
Yeah, we basically thought of... But this is people you have to hang out with day in and day out.
Yeah. Oh, someday... Oh, never mind.
So these are your best friends.
We should do like a celebrity crush. Our wives listen to this show.
Yeah, you can go with that one.
You're on your own, man.
All right.
All right, so who's got the first pick?
I believe that you do,
Oh
Andy.
gosh, I don't know.
You get to kick this off.
I
I'm
got-
gonna wing it, everyone.
There's two. There are two best friends that I'm really looking forward to here.
You have two
I've
easy
got
101s?
two guys that I hope get to me,
I've got one.
and I'm 2 picks away. So it's not.
So I have to pick first now.
That is
Great.
Chances
correct.
are good for you, Jason.
Yeah, because Andy's going to go with like Andy Griffith.
If I had to pick a celebrity best friend right now, you know what? I'm going with a combination of humor. Okay, I'm going to be entertained.
All right.
I'm gonna. He's gonna bankroll everything. Very rich,
Ooh.
very wealthy. I'm gonna go with Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh,
Jerry Seinfeld is going to be my
he
first
will make
celebrity.
fun of you left, right, and
Yeah.
center.
How much riding in cars with comedians have you watched?
All of it.
Because
I know he's getting a little ornery, but he's still very rich.
he
But he's still very rich.
he does not like he is full DGAF.
yeah,
about,
he's above it all.
literally everything.
Yeah,
I mean, he does,
but not our friendship. He's
does
my
not
best
give
friend.
a crap
He's my best friend.
about your feelings.
Is this
at all?
Is this a one-directional best friend situation?
Yes.
Like, he's my best friend. I'm not sure I'm his.
No, we're best friends.
Oh, congratulations.
We are now because he drafted him. He must be my best
Yeah,
friend.
at this point they're basically your best friend.
All right,
forever.
Mike.
All right. Similar to Andy, my best friend will bankroll things. We are going to have very, very interesting conversations. And we're also going to go very, very fast because I'm drafting Elon Musk.
Oh, okay. All right.
That makes sense.
We can possibly go to space. Maybe we go to Mars together. I don't know.
I think while I respect the pick, very smart, genius man, one of the smartest, the best innovators in the world.
Terrible pick.
I'm
Terrible best friend.
worried that you're going to be like 2 days in, you'll be like, I have made a terrible mistake.
Maybe.
This person
But here's
is
the thing.
crazy.
I feel like he is not a socialite. Like I think he's a man who prefers to stay away from crowds.
Yeah, that is
So
true.
you're down with, you want to find some more in that category.
So
for
like
you.
me and Elon are gonna Netflix and chill.
Yeah, that's true. He's going to be he's
I would
gonna be working,
hold
though.
off on the chill part.
He'll always be working.
The
He never
Netflix
has
is
time.
all right.
I see the kids talking about that all the time.
No.
Am I using it wrong?
Yeah, you are.
Hey,
okay.
Good news, fellas. There were two.
Yeah, Jason. The odds were were nearly infinite that you would get one of the two,
Look,
and you could get both now because we're doing the snake draft.
yeah, met this guy, excuse me, in my youth. Funniest man I'd ever had the pleasure.
Joey Gladstone.
Joey Gladstone. Cut it out. So funny. And since then, he's become like the funniest man on the planet. And there's a very famous scene.
Oh, I know
Did
where
we
you're
just
going.
become best friends?
Yes.
Yep. And my best friend is Will Ferrell, without a doubt, because Will and I call him Will now.
Yeah,
Big Will.
Most people call him Will, actually.
Big W.
all of his friends.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
You should call
I'm his
him William
best
to
friend.
change it up.
Will and I would make incredibly fun videos for no reason. Probably a little profit, I mean, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
But, we would have a good time. We'd go to the grocery store together, and we would goof off. We'd cause a ruckus, buy some groceries, because that's probably why we're there, and just have a great time no matter what we're doing. I want a best friend who, no matter what we're doing, we're having fun. And that's me and Will. But you know who I'm going to need with me since it's my pick again?
Please tell me.
I need to assemble a posse
Yeah?
that have different personalities that all get along together. So I need a little bit of cool, right? Because me and Will, we're goofy.
Yeah.
We're awesome.
Okay, debatable, but yes.
Not lookers.
But we're not. It's one way to say it. Yeah, we're not the heartthrobs. I need a heartthrob that we can get along with. Hey, hey, Jay. Hey, Will.
They make movies together.
Hey, we've done some movies together. Hey, say hi to your mother for me. It's me. It's Mark Walden.
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg. Hey, I forgot my
No,
name.
it's too late. You drafted Mark Wahlberg, running back from the Cincinnati Bengals.
It's me, Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg is my pick. I did not draft Mark Wahlberg.
What's the ruling on this, Andy?
I'm not putting
the
a poll
ruling
up.
is he can have Mark Wahlberg.
Oh,
All right.
yes. Say hi to your mother for me. So I've got Will Ferrell. I've got my stepdads, you know?
When you talk about
Now it's your pick again, right?
yeah, this is impossible.
It's a very, very difficult challenge.
I'm going to destroy in the polls.
Man.
Tell me you wouldn't want to hang out with
Oh, I
those two
would.
guys.
I definitely would. I mean, those seem like two delightful gentlemen. Except for, have you seen Mark Wahlberg's schedule?
Oh, you're comparing that with Mr. Elon Musk over there?
No, but no, just how outrageous his thing he lays out. Well, because Elon's schedule is 23 hours of working.
Right.
All right.
I've got my pick. You can't steal him. That's important to me.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to find the one celebrity that you were thinking of.
Yeah, celebrities are a wide range.
This is difficult because you prioritize different things.
Man. All right, well, just in case I need to be a socialite, in case, JIC, I'm going to take my man, one of my favorite actors. I'm going to take Leo DiCaprio.
Oh, interesting.
He's a handsome gentleman. I feel like we could, like, the rules just go out the window for Leo DiCaprio. The guy can do whatever he wants. But, you know, I mean, like, we're all still a team because Leo's, he's an environmentally friendly fella.
Okay.
Elon's trying to do that as
I
well with
see.
electric
I
cars.
see.
I mean, I got a theme going.
You got Clooney next?
You got a theme going.
Why you got to waste my pick?
Hey, I don't know. I'm just trying to drop some hints for Andy. Destroy
So
your
you've
team.
got Elon Musk, Leo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
Jason has Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, heck yeah.
And I've got Jerry Seinfeld so far. And I am going to add in Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's a great
One of the
pick.
most likable.
Yeah, that's
funny,
a great pick.
Obviously, you know, Jerry had his time. Jerry's kind of he's moved past his prime time.
Jerry Seinfeld and Jimmy Fallon also get along very well.
Yeah, well, see, and that's the key here.
You got some chemistry.
I'm picking Jimmy Fallon's best friend for my next pick.
Oh, no, you're not.
Justin
Ah!
Timberlake.
Oh, I when you said JIC,
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say JT.
Yeah.
So I'm adding Justin Timberlake to the mix.
a good
Well-rounded,
one.
very funny. And I think this crew would have a great time together.
Man.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, that's an excellent pick.
These are just nice people.
Yeah, they are. They are definitely nice people.
Now what do you do?
Mike's
I can
on-
give you some.
Mike is.
Here, let me give you some. Cindy Crawford.
Oh,
are
that's
you
a-
interested in Cindy Crawford?
Sure.
What about Puff Daddy?
Oh,
P. Diddy.
You
Come
ready?
on.
P. Diddy.
No. This is the Puff Daddy version.
Oh,
can you
I go back in time?
Give me Chris Farley.
Oh no, sorry, no
Our
posthumous.
parties are great.
No posthumous. Best friends. Who else you got? Having troubles over there?
I certainly am because there's
I can give you Bieber right now. I can put Bieber on. I can write it down.
Pass the paper.
Justin Bieber.
Josh Bieber. Is that what you said?
No,
Oh.
you said Justin. You
All
write circle yes or no. Will you be my best friend? This is from Justin.
All right. It's because there's two comedian guys.
So you're,
trying to-
you're leaning. You don't have a comedian yet.
That's true. I do not.
You've got a psychopath and then a ladies' man.
A psych. Okay.
A genius. A genius psychopath.
I'm gonna go because one of them is just he's so domineering. I feel like he's gonna try and take over, even though I love him and he's very, very funny. So I'm gonna go the other way. I'm gonna go with Jim Gaffigan.
Oh, that's so good.
I'm gonna go with the dad jokes aplenty, the self-deprecating humor. We can all get on board with this. He knows the dad life very, very well.
Wow.
So now I've got some humor.
Jim Gaffigan is very good. So I've got a problem here.
Yes, many.
You have many, but which one do you mean?
The current problem is that I have two picks in a row. So this is
So you need to stall and figure
this
it
is
out.
really difficult. Like I've got one. I'm very confident that I'm going to add to my crew. Look, I want people that are all, they get it and they're funny. They're successful. I got the 2-pack so far. Adding Adam Sandler is a no-brainer to me.
So he's done? Is that happening?
Yeah,
that's a great ad.
That's my next
That's
pick
a great
for sure.
ad.
I mean, Adam Sandler just had his Netflix special come out with all his hilarious songs.
Yeah.
He's got children, so we
got that alike.
We got that alike. We're both equally funny, me and Adam.
Yeah.
That's what
The Sandman is what he likes to be.
Yeah, you don't know him like I do.
Okay, but you can't figure out your last pick?
Well, I mean, there's so many different options here. Do you go? You both have, the wealthy. Do I?
Yeah, we can do whatever.
Do I add a Bill Gates to my team?
You don't. You do you, man. This
Bezos?
is your best friend. You want to be best
Bezos.
friends? You want to be best friends with Bill Gates?
No, I don't. Thank you, Andy. I don't want to be best friends with Bill Gates.
I don't think you do either.
No, because then it'd be like, oh, Bill wants to
I
hang
heard
out.
literally this past week he spent his weekend in China talking about the greatest advancements to sanitation that the world has ever seen in the last 200 years.
I mean, good. I'm so
But that's
happy
not
that
a best
someone's
friend.
doing that.
Yeah.
Do that work away from me.
Right.
Do that work somewhere else. And I also think, like, growing up, all my best friends were girls. Like, shouldn't I have
Yes.
a female in
it's
the
in
mix
strong consideration
to
here.
have a good time? So I think I'm going to go that way, but I'm worried about the polls. I'm worried people are going to be like,
You coward.
Panderer.
Panderer.
This girl doesn't belong in a group of best friends. And I say, no, that's wrong. That's wrong of you to think that.
Good for you.
And I'm going to take someone that I think is very talented, but just fun. Like
Betty White.
That's what I was about to say.
Was it really?
It really was.
How did you guess my
I
pick?
was just trying to think Wait, that's your pick?
No, of course that's not my pick. No, Jennifer Lawrence. Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh,
to me-
J-Law.
J-Law,
Yeah.
as they say. Jennifer Lawrence.
She's
of
amazing.
Hunger Games
Likeable,
fame.
funny.
So likable, so funny. She doesn't take herself too serious.
Yes.
So we would all. I mean, think about this.
Neither do you.
Me, Will Ferrell, Jennifer Lawrence, Adam Sandler, Mark Wahlberg. We're the coolest in the club.
All right, Mike, who's your last pick? Do you have yours?
I do not. I do not.
Right now you have Elon Musk,
Yeah, I like that.
Leo DiCaprio,
I like that.
Jim Gaffigan.
Oh, yeah. Look, it's a strong team so far. But this last pick, I don't even know which direction.
You've had a lot. I
I
figured
should
you would
go.
have figured this out.
Yeah,
No,
there's
during-
because
so
I was
much
enthralled
time.
with Jason's story.
well,
I apologize.
you're going to
Mike.
need to make a panic pick here, Mike.
Yeah, tilt your face off right now. Just go and pick the first celebrity you could think of. I went female, so if you want to, go that way, then Roseanne Barr is available. She's in desperate need of a friend.
I've heard she's out of work.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with another celebrity because I think he just seems like
Because it's a celebrity draft.
Did I? Oh,
Yes.
I meant comedian. Another comedian.
I'm gonna go with another celebrity for my celebrity best friend.
Comedian. Because he seems like such a delightful man. I'm going to take James Corden.
Oh, that's a great pick, but I messed up. Sorry, Jennifer Lawrence. I would have booted you out of my friendship circle. Oh, let me undo my pick.
No, because you did not let me undo mine last time.
James Corden is. I like the pick.
Yeah,
I like the
he
pick.
seems like he's a very fun guy. He's musical. I'm a musical guy. I need someone that I can sing with.
I have to quit
I
the
was
show, the
very.
Spitballers.
Hold on, we'll get to you. It's not your pick. You can tell us your regret after. I have several people I'm thinking of. I thought I could go sports, right? You could go with like a Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Michael Jordan.
Do you actually
You
want to
could
be
go-
friends with
not
Tom
really.
Brady?
No one wants to be friends. No one is friends with Tom Brady.
Like, do you want to be friends with a stalk of celery?
No. And that's why I'm not doing it. But I also thought strong consideration to Kristen Wiig and Amy Poehler. Thought
Awesome.
about both of
But
those.
you can't combine. I mean, you only have one pick left.
Right, and that's why I'm going with Steve Harvey.
Oh, that's a
yeah,
great pick.
I love it.
So I'm bringing Steve on board with my crew. Steve Harvey, you know that guy is a blast.
Oh,
I feel like you're just spending your entire life getting roasted.
yeah. Oh, for
Between
sure.
Seinfeld and
Oh,
Harvey.
yeah.
Seinfeld and Harvey are just.
Your self-esteem is just
But you
going
know
to be
what?
smashed.
Unlike Seinfeld, Harvey would interject life wisdom in between each of his roasts of me.
No,
I would
Seinfeld-
learn some things from Mr. Steve Harvey.
I think so. I think you can learn from both of them.
So I have Seinfeld, Fallon, Timberlake, Harvey. Jason has Ferrell, Wahlberg, Sandler, Jennifer Lawrence.
No, I didn't pick
You can't
Jennifer
change.
Lawrence. But you guys didn't pick them.
You can't. It doesn't matter.
I make it a waiver wire ad drop. This is off the wire.
Look, he's
my best friend.
You had your chance last show when I said, "Oh crap!" Immediately, I knew what I should have done.
Is this Andy Dick?
No. Oh goodness gracious! That almost induced vomiting right there. No, my best friend,
Dr. Dre.
Let's hear your regrets.
is Chris Pratt.
Yeah, I actually strongly considered him.
Shoot.
Chris Pratt is like me and Chris Pratt. I genuinely believe would be best friends.
Well, you really should have thought of that when you drafted 4 other people ahead of him.
Sorry, Chris. My bad.
All right. Well, go vote over on Twitter, our latest poll for the mock draft.
Yeah, go to Twitter to see which, since I put up the poll, see which celebrity I put up.
vote for who you think has the best celebrity best friends. And
Sorry, J. Lau.
Enjoy yourself over there. Thanks for listening, supporting the podcast. We like to have fun. And if you have ideas for drafts,
let us know.
Send them our way. We'll do them on the show.
And we will see you next Monday. Goodbye.
Thanks for listening to the Spitballers podcast. To see what other nonsense the guys are up to, check out SpitballersPod.com.